In another one of our sessions, we established that Kentucky statutes permit certain workers to be compensated for injuries or diseases that arise out of their employment. Can you kind of give us the 10,000-foot view of the statutory workers' compensation scheme in Kentucky?
Sure. In Kentucky, if you're an employee, you're usually covered by Kentucky workers' compensation, which means if you have an on-the-job injury, then that injury is going to be covered. You get your medical expenses, usually lost wages, and if you have a permanent problem, you get money for that permanent problem. It's a fairly complex system, but essentially if you get hurt at work, you're covered. And it covers just about any kind of injury. There have been a lot of modifications to the Kentucky workers' compensation system over the last couple of years. There was a significant modification just a couple of months ago.
So it's a creature of statute in Kentucky. What chapter of the Kentucky Revised Statutes?
KRS 342, and there's probably about 60 or 70 different sub-statutes in that chapter. And again, it started probably about 1915, 1920 as a result of the Industrial Revolution. They decided to help folks that got injured. There was really no recourse. If you wanted to recover for your injuries, generally the employer would say that it was contributory negligence or another employee's fault. So people who were hurt at work could not get paid for their injuries. They couldn't get money for medical expenses. They could not get money for being off work. So they adopted essentially a no-fault system in the early part of the 20th century to where injured workers would be able to get sustenance and medical treatment.
Right.
Been modified significantly since that time.
Okay.